Check, 1, 2, check, check. Check, 1, 2, check, check.
Hello and welcome to the Campus Recreation and Wellness Center. Here with the match, the Durham Lords women's team versus the George Brown Huskies. I'm John Townsend.
And I'm Josh Wickens with the play-by-play. The starting lineup for your Durham Lords is number 6, Jessica Johansson. Number 8, Pasha Omerad. Number 11, Georgie Williams. Number 12, Althea Bonchef. Number 13, Devin Frazier. Number 15, Megan Romaine. And number 18, Alexa Armstrong. The starting lineup for your visiting George Brown Huskies is number 1, Sylvia Vo. Number 2, Ashley Lau. Number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Number 5, Jessica Barrios. Number 8, Alina Karpovnikova. Number 9, Tiana Samuel. And number 12, Yasmin Walia.
George Brown has a lot to prove coming into tonight. With right now they are third last in the East, while Durham is riding high, 7 games unbeaten, and has only lost 2 sets.
Wow. Wow.
So there's going to be a challenge for the Huskies tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Durham Lords are just on fire right now.
Speaking of which, that's 2 quick points for the Lords.
2 quick points there for the Lords. Star Lords player Althea Bonchef.
I was talking to some of the guys who work here before the game. I think it has to be the favorite for MVP this year.
Absolutely. Her stats are unreal right now.
Right now she has 73 points. The second highest points total on the Lords is 63 with Jessica Johansson. She's the leader in serve aces. She's the leader in kills. It's an amazing year for her.
Yeah, absolutely. Just great year for number 12, Althea Bonchef. Spike out of bounds there by Althea. Back serving now for the George Brown Huskies is number 12, Yasmin Walia. Actually make that number 2, Ashley Lau. Serve out of bounds. Fault. Point Durham. Serving now number 12, Althea Bonchef. Durham Lords leading 4-1. Early going in set number 1. Big spin on the serve there. Number 11, Georgie Williams, couldn't quite save that one, couldn't quite corral it. Point Huskies. Back serving now for the Huskies is number 4, Beatriz Vilches.
Beatriz is actually from Cuba.
Oh, they've got a lot of players that are from outside of, North America. That's some good recruiting. They got Kazakhstan, Turkey, Cuba. That's some pretty good recruiting.
And they're definitely hitting on some of them with 2 of their foreign recruits.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good kill there by the Durham Lords. Back serving now for the Lords is number 18, Alexa Armstrong. Oh, good dig there by Alexa. Another good dig. Just out of reach from number 12, Althea Bonchef. Point Huskies.
I think did a great job there, getting way closer to the ball than I thought she was going to then. Even though she didn't save it, it was great effort.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's sometimes all you need is just effort play to show that you're willing to put in that effort.
And even sometimes you'll be surprised by your own effort and you actually will get there.
Absolutely. Another great dig there by number 13, Devin Frazier.
That was a great save there by number 9 on George Brown, Tiana Samuel. Great job angling it back into play.
Absolutely. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies is number 9, Tiana Samuel. Oh, excellent dig there. Saves it, hits it out of bounds, point Durham. Number 15, Megan Romaine, back to serve now for the Durham Lords. Oh, good recovery there by Georgie Williams.
I have no idea how Georgie actually got power onto that to hit it up.
It's just the angle, too. You hit it at that right spot, and it's just going exactly where you need it to go, right? It's like, I was talking to Tony, it's like golf. You know, if you hit it on the certain side of the ball or wherever, you know it's going to go a certain way. It's interesting.
You know, sometimes in video games, it kind of glitches out between a move, and the ball just sort of goes like flying somewhere.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looked like, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. A big kill there by number 8, Pasha Omerod. Point Durham. Back serving again, number 15, Megan Romaine. Yeah, just from that last broadcast where I had the women's coach Tony up here, kind of like, you know, helped me a lot learning, you know, different things about the game that I wasn't quite aware about.
I'm going to have to get better to get my job back.
Especially from like the coach's point of view, right? Because he knows everything, right? So he's calling out plays and things like that, right? Ball out of system there for the Huskies. Good job keeping it in play. Got quite the rally going right now.
Definitely.
Excellent block there by number 11, Georgie Williams. Oh, look at that recovery by the Lords. Oh my goodness. Excellent job there by number 13, Devin Frazier.
This has been a great game so far.
Absolutely. Just a back and forth match so far. Again, Althea couldn't quite corral that one. Point, George Brown Huskies. Back serving for the Huskies is number 5, Jessica Barrios. A little bit out of system there by the Lords. And the backcourt spike there by Althea out of bounds. Point, Huskies. Back serving again, number 5, Jessica Barrios. A little bit of an error there by number 12, Althea Monchef. Just kind of bricked off her hands there. As soon as she hit that one, you could tell that she wanted that one back. It looks like they're going right to Althea every serve so far.
When you have that many points on the team, you kind of get the respect.
I think so. Oh, good dig there by number 9, Tiana Samuel. Another one. Oh, look at that recovery there by number 6, Jessica Johansson. Now that's awareness. Another great rally by both teams here. This is going to be an excellent game.
I'm just wondering how the Huskies have only won 2 games.
Hey, they're playing really well right now. Good communication, good defensive effort there by both teams. Wow, what a rally. What a rally.
Words can't even sum it up. That was amazing.
Just rolls right over. With those ones, you don't know if it's going over or not, and Georgie Williams thought it wasn't going over. Everyone's excited now. Score's tied 9-9. Durham Lords take their first timeout break. What a game. What a game so far. I think this is going to be an exciting one.
Definitely. There's no way this only could be 3 sets.
I was thinking the same thing. We're going to 5, ladies and gentlemen.
So it looks like the streak's going to be over at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
Hey, it's pretty good. And they haven't lost a single set in those. Actually, that's 6 games.
6?
6, yeah. They have not lost a set in 6 games.
Well, I'm not in school for math.
I'm in school for sports for a reason. We'll be right back after this short timeout break.
Hello and welcome back to the game.
Number 5, Jessica Barrios on the serve. Serve out of bounds. Point, Durham. Back serving for the Lords is number 6, Jessica Johansson. Good defensive effort there by both teams. Oh, beautiful block there by number 8, Pasha Omarad, and number 6, Jessica Johansson.
Well, I think that timeout definitely woke the Lords up.
I think so. Durham Lords now up 11-9 in set number 1. Jessica Johansson back to serve again. Good dig there by number 5, Jessica Barrios.
Great reactions.
Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication there. Players running into each other. Back serving now for the George Brown Huskies is number 8, Alina Karpovnikova.
Kudos with the name.
Oh man, that was one I had to practice a little bit before the game. And Durham Lord sent it right back her way. She can't quite corral it. Point, Durham. Back serving now for the Durham Lords is number 8, Pasha Omarad. Good recovery there by the Huskies. Excellent recovery there by the Lords too. Oh my goodness. Error there by George Brown Huskies, number 1, Sylvia Vo. Oh, look at that. We got the good old mascot out.
Yeah, I was wondering which of us do the
Oh, it's got to be warm in that suit.
I remember being the Ridgeback mascot for the Christmas parade a couple years.
Oh boy.
I was drenched in sweat.
Oh, absolutely.
It was horrid.
Yeah, couldn't imagine.
As soon as I got out of there, I just chugged 2 Gatorades. It was not fun.
Big spike there by Durham Lords, number 8, Pasha Omarad. Point, Durham. Point off the tip-off there. It's tipped right off the hands of the defender. And a timeout's called by the George Brown Huskies. We'll be right back after this short timeout break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Number 8, Pasha Omarad with the serve for the Durham Lords. The big old spike by number 12, Althea Bonchef. Back serving again is number 8, Pasha Omarad. Durham Lords running away right now with a 15-10 lead. Way out of system there by the Huskies. Another big kill there by number 12, Althea Bonchef.
I'm not sure if the defense could have done anything there. That's just the perfect spike.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The Huskies have handled the Lords well, though, with the spikes. They have very quick reactions, and it's amazing how the most impossible ball is somehow able to pop up just a tiny bit to just return it.
Absolutely.
And if that's a game plan, either A, they're just that talented and they can do it, or B, luck's going to run out eventually.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful defensive effort there by Alexa Armstrong and Althea Bonchef. Look at that kill there by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. The big old spike.
Beatriz has been very dominant today, and I'm surprised to find out actually Tiana Samuel leads the team in points with 77. Oof. And Beatriz is second with 58. I'm surprised the gap's that big.
It's a big of a gap, but at the same time it's not. You know, like it's only like 19 points. That's not that big of a gap.
Between, actually, I guess that's not the best example. Between second and third,
yeah.
it's still 13.
Even for both teams, they're pretty neck and neck. Like they're not that far apart, like 1, 2, and 3. You know, having that many people over 40 is pretty good, I'd say.
Definitely.
Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 11, Georgie Williams. Durham Lords leading 19-11. Jessica Johansson laying out there to try and get that one. Can't quite corral it. Point. George Brown Huskies. Back serving now for the Huskies is number 2, Ashley Lau. Couldn't quite get that one over the net on the spike there by Althea. Point, George Brown Huskies. Back serving again is number 2, Ashley Lau. Oh, lucky roll there by number 15, Megan Romaine. Praising the net gods on that one.
Definitely.
Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 12, Althea Ponchef. Just a high winding, spinning serve there.
So difficult to deal with,
Absolutely.
even just a turn.
Yep. Just having to spin on that ball when it's coming towards you, I couldn't imagine trying to corral that one. And number 1, Sylvia Vo, just could not handle it. Point, Durham Lords. And the George Brown Huskies have called another timeout here, losing with a score of 21-13. We'll be right back for this short timeout break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Number 12, Althea Bonchef, back to serve for the Durham Lords. Oh, look at that, right on the line, serve inbounds. Point, Durham. Scores now 22-13. Back serving again is number 12, Althea Bonchef.
And coming into the game for George Brown, number 15, Kelsey Smith. That was probably one of the easiest points of Alexa's career right there.
Durham Lords running away with set number 1 with a score of 23-13. Number 12, Althea Bonchef, back to serve. Let's watch the Durham Lords close this one out. Another great serve there by Althea.
It was great, but actually, Sylvia was in very good position to return. I'm surprised that that went that bad.
I bet you she's going to go right back to that spot again. She's going right at number 1. A little bit of communication here by the Durham Lords. Oh, fault there, foot well over the line.
She recognized that
right away.
The throw was way off.
Right
Try
away.
to save it.
Look at Coach Tony over there just laughing. Back Back serving for the George Brown Huskies is number 8, Alina Karpovnikova. Oh, beautiful set there by Georgie Williams, and Pasha Omarad banging it home. Durham Lords takes set number 1 with a commanding 25-14 victory. We'll be right back with set number 2 here at Durham College's CRWC.
And welcome back here at the Campus Recreation Wellness Center. Here is the second set of tonight's matchup.
Back starting for the Durham Lords was number 11, Georgie Williams. Look at that kill there by number 18, Alexa Armstrong. Just putting it right in the face of the George Brown defenders. Back starting again, number 11, Georgie Williams. Spike out of bounds. A little bit too much on it there by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Back serving again is number 11, Georgie Williams. Good recovery there by the George Brown Huskies.
Thinking the exact same thing. It was great hustle there by Jasmine Walia.
Oh, absolutely. But again, a little bit too much on it by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Spike out of bounds. Point Durham. Georgie Williams again serving for the Durham Lords. Good recovery there by both teams, my goodness. Big wind up there by number 2, Ashley Lau.
She actually rotated her body.
Her whole
like
body,
90 degrees.
Look at that dig there by number 11, Georgie Williams, just laying her body out there. Big spike by the Durham Lords. Point Durham. Durham Lords just taking it off in this one too. Already with a score of 4-0. Back serving again, number 11, Georgie Williams. Let's see how long she can keep this going.
I think that first set really woke the Lords up. They weren't necessarily playing poor.
Yeah. Well, the first 2 minutes, the first couple minutes was very evenly matched. After that first time out, oh my gosh, Durham Lords just came out angry.
Yeah, I think at the start of the first set they were both so good, and then Lords just got fed up. They're like, look, this team's won 2 games.
Yeah.
We
haven't lost a set in 6 games.
Exactly. We need to step in and show this boss.
Yeah, absolutely. Fault on the serve there by Georgie Williams. And back serving for the George Brown Huskies is Jasmine Walia. Oh, beautiful placement on the spike there by number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Allison coming off the bench for this game. Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 12, Althea Chef. Error on the serve. And after that error on the serve there by Althea, number 2, Ashley Lau is now serving for the George Brown Huskies. She has such an interesting style to the way she hits the ball. Like you said, she turns her body and kind of contorts a little bit to get maybe more power. It's like Mike Tyson, he winds up when he's throwing his punches, right?
Wow, I like that column.
Well, it's true, right? Because if you watch him go, he doesn't swing his arm. He uses his body, right? And she's doing the same thing. She's using that little side sweep motion to get more power behind her hits. I guarantee that's why.
I guess hopefully she doesn't use her mouth the same way as Mike Tyson does.
No ripping ears?
Hopefully not. Ripping ears and getting face tats.
Yeah. George Brown Huskies coming back in this one. Scores now 5-4, Durham Lords. Back serving again, number 2, Ashley Lau. Good effort there by number 13, Devin Frazier. They just can't quite corral it. Scores now tied, 5-5. Back serving again, number 2, Ashley Lau. A little bit of spin on that serve. Oh, look at that dig there by Ashley Lau. But off this ref's little podium there, point Durham. That's the other interesting thing about volleyball too. It can't hit anything else, that ball. It can hit you, and that's it. Excellent kill there by number 9, Tiana Samuel. A big spike. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies is number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Almost got it.
For the Durham Lords, you're definitely debating about a timeout soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming out into the set, 4-0.
Talk things over, smooth it out.
Seems like momentum's starting to swing in George Brown's favor.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a 7-2 run for George Brown. And back serving again, number 4, Beatriz Vilches. A bit too much on that one. Serve out of bounds. Point Durham. Back serving for the Durham Lords now is number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Ball a little bit out of system there. Oh my goodness, and the monster spike by Jessica Johansson on the beautiful setup there. Picturesque there. Absolutely.
It's great form.
Yep, just set it up to the outside hitter and blam. Allison Terwilliger again on the serve. Oh, excellent job there by number 11, Georgie Williams, with a little trickery and a little tip over there.
A little sneaky play there from Georgie Williams. It was nice.
I like it. Back serve again for the Durham Lords is number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Oh, way too much on that one. Coach Tony wanted to get in on the play.
Yeah, I saw that. Put me in, coach.
Yeah. A little bit too much there by number 9, Tiana Samuel. Point Durham. Back serving again for the Lords is number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Oh, just made it over the net there. And an error there by number 9, Tiana Samuel. And timeout called. George Brown Huskies. Looks like the bench trying to stay fresh, doing a couple suicides. My least favorite part about playing sports. Oh my goodness.
I was going to say I'm glad I'm not playing.
Yeah, right, I can't stand suicides. Oh my goodness.
Especially when your coach makes you run them until everyone's done.
Yup. Yeah, basketball was the worst for that. All we did for the first 25 minutes was just suicides and sprints. And oh my gosh.
Oh, you give me PTSD here.
Yeah.
And we'll be back right after this timeout break.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Durham Lords leading in set number 2, 11-7. Back serving again, number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Error on the serve. Point, George Brown Huskies. Kind of iced him a little bit there. Back serving for the Huskies is number 9, Tiana Samuel. Oh, excellent defensive effort here by the Durham Lords. Just good awareness. And one thing you notice about Durham right now is the communication between their players. They're all yelling, they're all talking, they're all calling out, for the ball.
It's definitely great teamwork that Durham has.
Absolutely.
It feels like an actual team.
Absolutely. Great rally going here, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is the volleyball I like to watch. Nobody. Oh my goodness! Excellent save there by Devin Frazier. Look at that. Durham Lords came to play.
They certainly did.
Beautiful rally there by both teams.
They're here to prove how good they are.
They're dominant. They're number 1 for a reason. Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 8, Pasha. No, make that number 6, Jessica Johansson. Huskies can't quite corral the serve. Back serving again, number 6, Jessica Johansson. Great job on the placement there by Jessica Johansson, putting it right at the feet of number 9, Tiana Samuel. Let's see if she goes to that same spot again. Oh. Again, just great placement. Put it behind, the libero player where they've really got to move to try and get that ball.
find the libero needs to do a slight better job at ensuring whether or not the ball is inbounds, because I kind of think if she let that go, that would have gone out of bounds.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a risky call, obviously, because
Absolutely.
like look at Althea, she gonna have a spike, and it looks like it's gonna be completely
Well out of
out.
bounds,
Yeah,
but it's
well out
in.
of bounds. Except then it goes in just because it curves down.
Absolutely.
But I feel like they should let go more service than they are, to be honest. Especially when they're that difficult to try and volley back up.
Absolutely. The foul was called on number 9, Tiana Samuel. Her hand was well over the net there. Back serving again is number 6, Jessica Johansson. Great dig there by number 1, Sylvia Vo. Oh, excellent defensive effort there by the Huskies. You can hear that block from all the way up here. Number 5, Jessica Barrio is just laying out there for that one.
It's amazing. Out of all the teams we've seen, I did say the Huskies are playing the best.
They're playing great right now.
Which is amazing because like we've already seen Algonquin play. We're going to see Candle playing next on the 2nd. So that's be a great game. Candle's right now 2nd, also undefeated. But they've lost 4 sets compared to Durham's 2. But like so we've seen good competition. The Huskies are really good.
They're playing well right now for a team that's in the bottom of the pack. They're showing that they've got the gusto. They've got the drive to not give up against one of the top teams in the league right now.
Definitely.
And it's kind of nice to see because again, you never know. Underdogs can win the game. You never know.
And just make a quick announcement. Tomorrow, if you are at Durham College, make sure to head down to the Gordon Wiley building, where there is going to be a bake sale. All proceeds going to the Humane Society of Durham Region. There's going to be brownies for $2, cookies for $1, water bottles for $1. Come down,
support a good cause.
Support a great cause.
And you'll be again in front of the Computer Commons, right?
Yep, in front of the Computer Commons from 12 to 3.
All right, everyone go there and buy some baked goods and say hi to John.
Say hi to me and give me all complaints.
Yeah. Back there again for the Durham Lords is number 6, Jessica Johansson. Durham Lords with a commanding 17-8 lead right now in set number 2. They want to keep this 3-0 streak going. Oof.
Oh, that was a great save there.
Absolutely, by both teams. Oh, beautiful setup there by Georgie Williams to number 8, Pasha Omerod.
I find the Huskies are very sneakily lanky. Like they have a
very tall team. Yeah, they have a very, very tall team. That's one thing I noticed too, looking at the lineups.
Their tallest player is 5'11". They got a couple 5'10" girls, but their arms are long.
Yep, very lanky, that's for sure. And this is still a very young team too. The only person that's over 2 years is Tiana Samuel. She's the only 4th year. Most of them are 1st and 2nds.
And that would explain why Tiana is getting the most points.
Yeah.
Serve the vets.
Absolutely. George Brown Huskies. Error on the serve there.
4 of the starting girls in the starting lineup are 1st year. So it's a young team and they're this good already.
Team. Yep. So they've got potential in the future to be, a danger. Number 9, Hannah Amos coming into the game. Serving there for the Durham Lords. A bit of a miscommunication here by the Durham Lords. I don't think anyone called for the ball there. But that's okay. Coach Tony's smiling. They're up 9 points. Number 8, Alina Karpovnikova back to serve for the Huskies. Couldn't quite corral that one. Back serving again is number 8, Alina Karpovnikova. Gotta get a clean ball there first. It's his first day. We'll give him the pass. Yeah, we got a lot of new people working with us, so like I said, we'll give him the pass today.
Just today, though.
Yeah. That's it.
Does it again Saturday. It's over.
Absolutely. Good communication there by the Lords, calling out out of bounds there. Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 11, Georgie Williams. Durham Lords with a commanding 20-11 lead here in set number 2.
The score really doesn't paint a good picture of the match because this match has been very competitive.
It's been really competitive. It's been a great match.
Spike just a tiny bit out of bounds there.
Rocketed it out of bounds, to be honest with you. Point, George Brown Huskies.
Power was definitely not the issue.
No. Back serving for the Huskies is number 12, Jasmine Walia. Oh, beautiful backcourt spike there by number 6, Jessica Johansson. And back serving for the Durham Lords now is number 12, Althea Bonchef. Good recovery there by the George Brown Huskies, but to no avail. Ball out of bounds there by number 2, Ashley Lau. I don't think she can believe it either. They all thought that one was in.
Yeah, I saw it. It was out of bounds.
It was out. Absolutely was out. Back serving again for the Durham Lords is number 12, Althea Bonchef. Such a high serve. Oh, good dig there by Georgie Williams. Spike out of bounds. Point, George Brown Huskies. Number 10, Danica Godin coming in for number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies is number 2, Ashley Lau. Number 9, Hannah Amos, couldn't quite corral that one. Back serving again is number 2, Ashley Lau. The score is now 22-14. Durham can put this one away quickly. Couple more points. Set number 2 is theirs. Oh, good job there by Georgie to save that one, keep it in play, and pass it to number 6, Jessica Johansson. Point, Durham. Big spike there by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Not much the Durham Lords players can do there. Back serving now for the George Brown Huskies is number 4, Beatriz Vilches.
Oh, great reaction time by the Durham Lords there. That was a hard spike.
Second reaction time too. Good awareness, seeing that one's going well out of bounds by number 9, Tiana Samuel.
So that's unfortunate about the Huskies because they've played phenomenal.
They've played a great game. Hey, they can carry this on to the remainder of the season, right?
In a way, it's kind of unfair that the I don't want to say 2 sets down already, but come on now.
Yeah. And there's set number 2. Number 9, Tiana Samuel off the net there. And ladies and gentlemen, Durham Lords take another commanding 25-15 victory in set number 2.
Is the streak going to extend to 7?
Hey, this one's going to 7. The Durham Lords women's team is just so good right now. They're playing at such a high level with such high confidence. they know their abilities. They know what works well. They're staying loose. You see Coach Tony. He's not yelling. He's not screaming. He's, you know, keeping his players ready and fresh. And, you know, it's really impressive to see such a dominant team.
Definitely out of the 4 teams we cover, the men's and women's basketball and volleyball, the women's volleyball team is hands down the best. No questions asked. They are insane.
They are quite the team. Absolutely. And like when you look at their stats, they've got so many people that have like an insane amount of numbers. Like a majority of the team, more than half the team's got like 30 points.
And if any of those players were on another team, they'd
be a star. We got a little bit of a competition going on here. Looks like a little RC race.
Well, I'm having a flashback to my childhood here.
I think they got to go and try and knock over that pizza box there. So we got a little Rocket League action going on.
And we'll be right back after the break. Hello and welcome back to the Campus Recreational Wellness Center for set number 3. Let's see if Durham can extend the lead to 7 games without losing a single set.
That's impressive. I wonder what the record is for both the league and both Durham. What the record is for most games without a loss, without even a lost set. Oh, beautiful kill there by Diabon Chef.
I'm interested in that. I'm also interested in tallying up how many points they've scored versus how many points they've given up.
It's got to be... It's interesting. Some games they absolutely dominate, and then some are more neck and neck. Excellent dig there by Ashley Lau, just laying it out there to get that one. Oh, look at that. Beatrice Vilches.
She is
just
good.
Giving it right back.
She is very good.
She's got insanely good hops. You know, and she
also
hits
wingspan.
She hits it at such a high point where it's got to be tough for them to try and combat that. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies was number 9, Tiana Samuel.
Also, she's very mobile for her size. She's a lot of agility.
Absolutely. Great footwork. Another one right off the hands of number 1, Sylvia Vo. You'd hope your libero defensive specialist would kind of be a little bit better at defending. That's got to be at least the 3rd or 4th one that's just kind of shanked off her hands like that.
Yeah, but except whenever you hit it from the side, it's always more of a riskier move.
This is true. This is true. Althea Bonchef back to serve for the Durham Lords.
And also the last play, she should have probably left it for Tiana Samuel, but she just had no idea that she was behind her.
Yeah. Good defensive effort there by the Lords, but a little bit too much to handle on the big spike there by Ashley Lau. Yeah, that's another Huskies player that's got insanely good hops. She's only like 5'4", but she's just jumping out the gym.
She is. It's a very surprisingly powerful arm. Because I've seen her a couple times spike it from the backcourt, and it is
booming.
Yeah, it's a very powerful spike.
Number 8, Alina Karpovnikova back to serve for the Huskies. Oh, excellent defensive effort there by the Huskies. My goodness. But tip off there, point Durham. Pasha Omerod serving for the Durham Lords. Good recovery there by the Durham Lords. Keep the ball in play. And the big kill there by number 8, Pasha Omerod. And for a team that's down 2 sets, they're smiling quite a bit down there. Back serving again is number 8, Pasha Omerod.
Even though they're down 2 sets, they should also know that they have not beaten, but taken the Lords to the blanket a couple times in this match, and they are the #1 team in the East. They've only lost 2 sets. Like George Brown should not go back home tonight upset at the
they're playing a great game against a very good opponent. And that was just beautiful placement there by number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Just tipped that ball into an empty space. And good awareness there by the George Brown Huskies, realizing that one's going well out of bounds. Point, George Brown. Back serving now for the Huskies is number 4, Beatrice Vilches. Beautiful setup there by Georgie Williams. And the kill by number 5, Cassidy Nicholson Clark. Back serving now for the Durham Lords is number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Durham Lords leading in set number 3, score of 6-4. Still anyone's set. Big spike there by number 2, Ashley Lau. And back serving for the Huskies is number 2, Ashley Lau. Scores now 6-5, Durham. A little bit of trickery there by number 8. Pasha Omerod.
Yeah, I find the George Brown jerseys are a little bit tough to read from the back. The numbers are kind of crunched together.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. Oh, excellent defensive effort there by Jessica Johansson. Oh, look at that. Brick wall defense by number 5, Cassidy Nicholson Clark, and number 6, Jessica Johansson. Beautiful play there by the Durham Lords. Back serving now for the Lords is number 6, Jessica Johansson.
That just proves if you keep on working hard at defense, you keep on having the effort, eventually it will pay off.
Absolutely. Oof. Going in for the kill shot was Cassidy Nicholson Clark. Point there scored by the George Brown Huskies, and back to serve for the Huskies is number 8, Alina Karpovnikova. Oh my goodness. A beautiful set by Georgie Williams. And the even better spike by number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Back serving for the Durham Lords after that big spike. It's number 5, Cassidy Nicholson Clark. Durham Lords leading 8-6 in set number 3. Oh, look at that. Lined up like you're going to give them the power and then just tip it over. Beautiful play there by number 12, Althea Bonchef.
Maybe learn a thing or two from Alexa. That seems to be Alexa's
Absolutely, that's her forte. Back serving in is number 5, Cassidy Nicholson Clark. Oh, good job there by Georgie Williams to keep that ball in play. Oh, excellent defensive effort there by number 6, Jessica Johansson, getting that dig. Oh, great rally going right now. Oh, beautiful placement on the spike there by number 9, Tiana Samuel. Right in the back corner. Point Huskies. Back serving for the Huskies is number 12, Jasmine Walia. Great awareness there by the Huskies, just seeing that one going out. Point Huskies. Scores now 9-8. Durham. Back serving again is number 12, Jasmine Walia. Oh, Althea Bonchef. The big spike. A little bit too much for the George Brown Huskies to handle. Point Durham. Back serving for the Lords is number 11, Georgie Williams. Scores now 10-8. Durham. Oh, excellent defensive effort there by number 8, Pasha Omerad.
A terrific block there by Pasha, directing it back towards the George Brown side, but not only that, down.
Yep.
So many times when in volleyball you go up to block and you block it right back up, it's so much easier for the offensive team to get the ball back, reset and spike again. If you block it down, it's so much more difficult.
Yeah. Looks like the George Brown coach is a little bit upset on that call. There was 4 hits called on the play there. And back serving for the Durham Lords again is number 11, Georgie Williams. Scores now 12-8, Durham in set number 3. Oh, big spike there by number 4, Beatrice Vilches.
She meant business on that one.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
Was rivaling Thea for power.
And Jessica Johansson tried to corral it, but just a little bit too much. It's serving for the Huskies. It's number 9, Tiana Samuel. Beautiful placement there by number 8, Pasha Omerad. Put it right where no one could get it. For the point scored by the Durham Lords. Serving now is number 12, Althea Bonchef. Off the antenna there, point Durham. Back serving again, number 12, Althea Bonchef. Scores now 14-9, Durham. Running away in the set number 3. Oh my goodness. Look at that kill by Jessica Johansson. And a timeout call, George Brown Huskies. I think it's a good timeout for them.
Definitely.
Just take it now. Don't let this onslaught continue. You know, kind of ice Althea a little bit.
Seems to be key to victory here.
Yeah. Ice the person serving.
if the Huskies come out of tonight's match with at least one set won,
I would be extremely impressed.
Not only impressed, that team, their confidence goes sky high.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because they're look, only 2 other times have they lost a set, and we've beat them. We beat the best team in the league.
Yep.
That's how you fix yourself and go from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like we said earlier, this is a very young team as well. So seeing them play this well, it's only going to be even better. Yeah, absolutely. You know, next season coming up, season after, it's going to be impressive to say the least.
I guess with 10 seconds left in the timeout, we might as well stay on.
Yeah. Keep everybody entertained for 10 seconds. I think we can do it. And number 12, I'll fee up on Chef. Back to serve for the Durham Lords after that timeout break. Look at that. Good play there by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. I feel like she scored a majority of their points tonight, especially in this set. Point George Brown, and back serving for the George Brown Huskies is Alina Krapovnikova. Oh, great recovery there by Georgie Williams. Even better recovery there by number 2, Ashley Lau.
A great save.
Oh my goodness. That's just great effort all around by both teams.
Like the key to victory against Durham is bend, don't break.
Oh, just keep going.
Keep going. Make sure those spikes don't hit the ground.
Yep.
Just keep them popping them back up, sending them to the Lords.
Absolutely.
Because at some time, because the Lords' offense is revolved around spikes.
Yep.
It's very obvious.
Yes, absolutely.
And at one point, the spike might go out of bounds. That's, I think, the keys to victory against Durham.
Once you give the Lords an inch, it's game over. They're just going to open up and just go. They're a team that can score in bunches, you know? It's like the last game, they scored like, what, 15 straight points? It was insane.
And with those, and I guess as an example of how that's the Lord's weakness at the moment, at the start of the game, the George Brown Huskies on defense was bend, don't break. They kept on popping up the serves, but a back up, sending them back over. Durham sent it out of bounds a couple times, added points to George Brown's lead, and that's how they kept it close.
Absolutely.
As soon as they stopped doing that, Lords ran away with it.
Yep. Good rally there by both teams. Point eventually scored by the Durham Lords. Back serving for Lords is number 10, Allison Terwilliger. Great awareness there by number 5, Jessica Barrios. She wanted to get that one, but at the very last second pulled away and let it sail out of bounds. Point George Brown. Back serving for the Huskies is number 2, Ashley Lau. The score is now 17-12, Durham. Look at that big kill there by number 5, Cassidy Nicholson-Clark. Let's see if the Lords can take this one right now. Score the next 7 points in a row.
Be a tough ask. An even tougher ask.
I jinxed it. My bad, Durham Lords.
We have a habit of that, to be honest. I remember before when we were gloating about Althea, how she's probably going to be the MVP on this team. She sent the 7 to the net.
Yep. I think we need to stop saying stuff like that. I'm sorry, Durham Lords.
Yeah, we're just going to stop talking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. We have jinxed you too much. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies off the serve fault is number 10, Danica Goodine.
You know what? I think I'm going to use the pass for good. I wonder if George Brown will end up coming back from this game.
Yes, use the jinx to our advantage. Excellent defensive play there by number 8, Alina Karpovnikova.
And the jinx isn't working. George Brown just scored.
Back here again for the George Brown Huskies is number 10, Danica Goodine. Oh, good recovery there by number 12, Yasmin Walia. Big kill by number 9, Tiana Samuel. George Brown Huskies are not going up without a fight in this one. They want to give them that first loss in 6 games. Or that first set loss, sorry.
Yeah, oh, it's fine. I'd say if you're Durham, I'd call a timeout if the score gets tied.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if it's like a 1-point game or something like that.
Sir just rolled over the net there. Oh! Backcourt kill. Number 2, Ashley Lau. Big point there for the George Brown Huskies, and a timeout call by the Durham Lords. George Brown coach is riled up right now. He's really happy with the way his players are going right now.
And you'd have to be.
Absolutely.
They've played phenomenal this game.
Just a great game, and this set has just been neck and neck. Just back and forth, and we'll be right back after this short timeout break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC for set number 3 with the women's volleyball team. The Durham Lords women's volleyball team going up against the George Brown Huskies. Number 10, Danica Gadeen, serving for the Huskies. Score is 8. Make that 19-16 on the error by Danica Gadeen. Back serving for the Durham Lords now is number 15, Megan Romaine. Let's see which team wants this one more. Beautiful play there by the Huskies.
Unlucky by Lords. If that ball was just a little bit back, I think they would have been able to get to that.
Absolutely. Tipped off the hands of number 11, Georgie Williams. Point, Huskies. Back serving for the George Brown Huskies is number 12, Jasmine Walia. Oh, brick wall defensive effort there by number 8, Pasha Omarad, and number 11, Georgie Williams.
Sadly, one of the Lords touched the net, so points George Brown.
No. Error called there, so point Huskies. Back serving again for the Huskies is number 12, Jasmine Walia.
Which means it is now a 1-point game.
19-18 in set number 3. Oh, good dig there by Jasmine Walia.
Also, a great setup there by Beatrice.
It's been a great set. Oh, look at that. And the kill, the dagger by number 12, Althea Bonchef. Way too much for Sylvia Vo to handle.
If the Lords win this set, this will be the closest sweep I've ever seen in my life.
I would say so.
Like, you should barely call this a sweep. It's been a
great game, just a great game. The George Brown Huskies are just not going up without a fight. Oh, look at that. Beautiful play there by number 8, Pasha Omarad. It's a beautiful kill there. Serving now for the Lords is number 11, Georgie Williams. Scores now 21-18. Timeout called, George Brown Huskies. Wow, with the score of 21-18 in set number 3. Can't ask for a more neck and neck set. We'll be right back for this short timeout break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Georgie Williams serving for the Durham Lords. Lords just trying to end this set here with another sweep.
Althea's trying to get a little bit more points here.
Yeah. Oh, excellent defense over there by Althea.
So she was set for volley, switch very fast to set.
Yeah.
Oh, great effort there by Althea.
Absolutely. Beautiful recovery there by Althea von Chef.
Also very quick to get up immediately.
Oh! Tip off. Point Huskies. Oh, just
that
unfortunate.
Was very close.
That was great play there. Back serving now for the Huskies is number 9, Tiana Samuel. Just neck and neck set here. Score 21-19, Durham Lords. Good communication here by the Lords. Great setup there by Georgie Williams. Oh, good recovery by number 9, Tiana Samuel. Oh! Big spike. Number 10, Allison Terwilliger. My goodness.
I'm not even sure what I can say about this match. This is just so back and forth.
It's been great. It's been a great game to watch. Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 12, Althea von Chef. Let's see if the Lords number 1 player can end this right here, right now. No jinxing. Let's go, Althea.
Gotta say, you just jinxed it. Knock on wood here.
Hey, we good. We got this. Oh,
you're lucky you knocked on wood.
Right in bounds. Oh my goodness. Althea with the ace. Serving again, number 12, Althea von Chef. Durham Lords leading 23-19 in set number 3. And a communication here between the ref and number 2, Ashley Lau. Looked like the George Brown Huskies bench was trying to trick her up there. They might have tricked up their own player.
Think so.
Number 1, Sylvia Vo just cannot handle that serve. Althea von Chef with the game point.
I'm gonna guess the play on the Huskies there just misjudged it, I guess, because she was in a pole position. Maybe she thought, because you know,
I feel she was a step back. Where if she was another step forward, she probably would have been in the perfect place to get that ball.
Like just there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But because like Althea's serves kind of dip a little bit, so maybe she thought it was gonna be a little bit further back than it actually was. I'm guessing.
And the kill there by number 4, Beatriz Vilches. Scores now 24-20. George Brown Huskies ending that match point run there. Oh, good recovery there by the Huskies. Look at that. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Durham Lords, 7 games in a row. My goodness.
Great performance here by the Lords tonight.
By the Lords, and you know what? Give it up for the Huskies. They did not go out without a fight. They brought this one neck and neck. It was just phenomenal back and forth all game between both teams. But the Durham Lords pulling away with a 25-20 victory in set number 3. Durham Lords are now what?
Durham Lords are now 7-0.
7-0, haven't lost a single set in 7 games. Truly, truly an impressive feat here by the Durham Lords women's volleyball team.
And coming up now in the second, they are facing the Candor Panthers.
That'll be on
amazing game.
December 2nd, so on this Sunday.
Yep.
Should be a good game between 2 highly skilled teams.
2 undefeated
teams. Yeah, that's true. Tied for first place in the division. It's going to be a great game on Sunday.
Imagine if Durham can go 3-0 against them.
That'd be truly, truly impressive. And we're going to take a short break and let the men's